Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of BattleTech. And if you missed the last episode, then that one was a pretty interesting one. We went back to Smithen. Lord Corrosus had been killed. Lady Victoria Espinosa released. And this whole restoration movement in shambles. So we don't know actually if we're going to be able to pull this thing together or not. But that one was kind of intense. There have been a couple of missions that have been a little strange to me. I mean, most of them I've really liked. That one I'm kind of on the fence about. Overall I really like this game. But that one they're kind of pushing the bounds of, because they really make the enemy AI be fairly stupid in that one, just for the sake of, you know, the parameters of the mission. You can go back and watch that one if you really want to see exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I haven't 100% decided how I feel about that one. But anyway, I mean, it's not, you know, breaking the game for me, so to speak. Overall, I still you know, really like it. But yeah, that one kind of, you know, kind of left me feeling a little bit weird. But we are in an interesting position now. I mean, as we are pretty much every time we finish a contract for Lady Arano, we're left in that little interim period where we can do a couple of things for ourselves. Still, we do have the Banshee that I haven't been able to figure out what to do with. So I think that we're still going to kind of leave it in the lurch. So I'm still on the lookout for more heavy mechs. I wouldn't mind getting another good, like, brawler mech to replace this one with. That being said, this mech is doing a pretty good job at what it's doing. I am still mourning the loss of that double heatsink. I'm really sad that we lost it. That was just, if you missed that episode, or if you missed that part of that episode, I mean, we really sacrificed that heatsink to get this Banshee. I mean, we were making a lot of moves in order to capture this Banshee that we wouldn't have necessarily made if we were just trying to blow this thing up. We were trying to get all three salvage components of this, which of course we did. But anyway, we ended up taking more damage than we would have. And honestly, I think that was actually kind of a cheap shot that it landed on me anyway, but I digress. I'm still really sore about that, because that was, honestly, those double heat sinks, apart from our Gauss rifle, are probably the most valuable components that we have, in my opinion. They are really good. At least as far as I can tell, they are like really good heat sinks. So anyway, that's really all I'm wanting right now, are, you know, maybe some better items, like better weapons. And to that effect, there are, and I think we briefly looked at them at the end of the last episode. There are some AC-20s here that I could conceivably see myself picking up, and sticking on that Banshee. But, you know, even at this 120 damage, that thing doesn't seem that attractive to me, and that would be all it did. So anyway, we talked about it last time. I don't want to go back into it. It just, I can't wrap my head around that mech. I just can't do it. So, and it's killing me. It's killing me. Let's just stop that for now. So we've got these 4 contracts to choose from, unless we just want to strike out on our own. This one is a travel, but it's paid for to Mekdur. The reason that I would want to travel is because all of these are in either desert or Badlands, and I really don't like fighting in the desert, because I don't like having to deal with the extra heat problems. Also, desert usually doesn't have very good cover. And I really like fighting in cover because we just incur less damage. That being said, the fight usually is over faster, so I don't know, it's kind of maybe 50-50, 6 of one, half a dozen the other, that kind of thing. So I don't know. You know, we could take one of these 4 skull things and see what we do here. Let's see. News has trickled from a remote region of the planet. Enemy forces harrying regional transportation. Eyewitnesses reports described very old mechs in colors from the conflict long since. Ooh. Well, now hold on. Hold on. You were to show these old mech warriors that the war is over for them as well. Very old mechs. I mean, very old mechs like Star League. This one is paying very well. That is very intriguing to me. That is very intriguing to me. I mean, intriguing and a little bit scary. Intriguing and a little bit scary. I think we're going to go after this one. On account of, I kind of want to see what those mechs are. I kind of want to see what those mechs are. And I kind of want one. So let's go here and see if we can grab one of these mechs. I don't like Badlands. We know I don't like Badlands. But this is a battle. It's going to be a slugfest. And we're going to see what we can do. Now, I definitely want 3 salvage because I want to pick up one of these. We're doing okay on money. I would certainly like some more. This is right at that level. I mean, we're above me being afraid. But, you know, 392,000, that's not really that great. So if we don't come away with some decent salvage here, then, you know, this is certainly not a great situation. Oh shoot, I don't have my catapult. Let's burn some time actually before we take our contract here. I think it was only like 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check that really quick. 2 days. Yeah, we can wait 2 days. We can wait 2 days for our catapult to get fixed.
Job's done, Commander.
Whoa! Hey, a black market invitation. Let's check this out. That sounds very intriguing. I like the sound of this. Darius demands the first agenda item in the morning briefing. Commander, I've secured an invitation to the black markets here in the periphery. Darius, don't even ask. Just accept it. Yang claps Darius on the back. About time. You've been haggling and calling in favors for months. It was kind of like you enjoyed it, Darius smirks. Who, me? Well, persuading the cabal of crooks, merchants, and politicians wasn't boring. Samir cuts through the joviality. Don't forget the pirates. Your cabal may vote us in, but our history with the primary customers is setting our membership fee. Dr. Murad frowns. Improvements to the Argo aren't getting any cheaper. Surely we can just continue looting what we need. Okay, Dr. Murad is not on board. Oh, man. Yeah, the pirates don't like us. Look at how much this would friggin' cost us to get access to the black market. I don't remember having access to the black markets in my previous game, so I don't know what is involved here. I don't know what is involved, but we would be broke as a joke if we take this. I kind of want to do it though. I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is. And I mean, like, it's not. I don't think it's gonna come. I don't think we're gonna get another opportunity. And I mean, it's been like 3 or 4 years since this game came out. So I don't know if I'm going to play this again. So I may never get to experience this. I may never get to experience the black markets of Battletech if I don't take this. So I hate to do it. But I think we got to do it. Oh man, you may now access the black markets in various systems. Okay. Oh man, so how do we do that? How do we does this system have it? Navigation star system. Let me have a look. Does this one, where are we? This one doesn't have it where we are, so we would have to go somewhere that has black market. I've seen it on them before. Oh, okay. So that's what this icon is. So we would get to next place we travel. Let's do this contract because I wanted to see what those old mechs are all about, and then we'll have to do. We'll have to go check that out. If I feel like we have time after this mission, we'll travel somewhere and then just check that out just because I'm interested. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I have never seen that before. Because I think, well, no, my memory's really bad. I don't know if I would remember that from before. Okay, so this is the old mechs. We're going to check this out. I really do want the 3 salvage. I really want the 3 salvage from that mech, although this is just going to put us up like right above 1 million. That's really scary, guys. Oh man, maybe we'll get lucky and that mech dur will be a place that has a black market, and we can have them pay for our transportation. Okay, so let's accept. And then we'll take the same loadout because that's just really, really good. I am kind of wondering. Oh, I could. Shoot, I keep backing out here. I don't know if I upgraded our mech warriors. I'm kind of all over the place now. Yeah, I can upgrade these guys. I don't need minimum range on her. Decker, I can beef up his chance to hit, which is really good in that mech that he's using. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Training confirmed.
Because he's basically sniping for me right now, which is gonna be really, really useful. And that is probably what I'm going to do with her as well. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do with her.
Mech warrior training complete.
Blaive has like a bajillion experience here. I don't think we need the indirect fire. Yeah, I think, man, he's got so much experience. I'm not concerned with the health. I'm not really, yeah, I could move his piloting up. I mean, when you get to 10 piloting, that's really nice to have that hit evasion. Or you get one at some point, right? You get 1 hit defense at 6. Which is better than nothing, but you get 3 at 10, which is really nice. Which is really, really nice. But if I went up to 6, I would get 3 melee hit defense, which is actually nice. That's nice. Unsteady threshold, a hit defense, a little bit of melee hit, which I'm not that concerned about. I'm not really very prone to meleeing with that mech. Man, he's gotten to be very, very good, hasn't he? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do that.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I think that we've done basically what we want here. I think I was working towards... Oh, yeah, I was working towards that guts ability with Medusa, but I haven't taken him into battle again.
I'm ready.
And I haven't taken Hot Rod in again, because all these guys are just so freaking good right now. You know what, they're just gonna be the B squad. If someone gets hurt, they're gonna come in. That's what they're gonna be. So anyway, for the 3rd time, let's negotiate this. Okay. Here we go. Yep. This is the squad, and this is the loadout I like. I mean, I really could put I could switch and it might even make sense to switch this setup, because Decker is more of a staying away from the fight type person, because Glitch can bulwark and all that stuff. At this point, I mean, Decker has the exact amount to hit, the exact amount of tactics, and that might actually make sense. That actually might make sense. Because they're both going to have the same indirect fire capabilities. The only thing is, we're not going to be able to do the split shots that I was with Glitch on the catapult. But Glitch can do the split shot with the PPC. So I think that this makes a little bit more sense, because this is a more tanky mech, and we always sit back, and then this is a more tanky ability. I like that. I like that loadout a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's do that. I feel pretty. I mean, I really actually do like this loadout. What would be great is if we found a mech that that served the purpose of the catapult, but was in the assault category, and could put even more missiles on it. Man, I would love that. I love that indirect fire support that mech provides. It's so powerful. Even 2 LRM-20s, I really like that. Just, from downtown, you don't really have to worry about the positioning of them. You're just getting that constant damage all the time, and those guys, they can't do anything about it. They're just constantly getting pummeled by it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want another mech like that. Just more missiles. Even though I've only had that mech for like 3 or 4 missions now, it's great. I love it. And in fact, I really like all of these mechs. The Battle Master is the one that I don't know. I like them all. I'm so pumped about this squad. Looks like we found our targets, Commander. Move forward and clear them out. Be careful. These mechs may be old and poorly maintained, but they can still kill you. Okay, old and poorly maintained, that doesn't sound as exciting as what I was anticipating here. That being said, they might be, since we're still dealing with a 4-skull mission, they might be like really, really good mechs. Like they might be like, well, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate any more than that right now. Okay, so Decker's in the other thing. Man, the thing about the Highlander though is it's so friggin' slow. Yeah, we're gonna go faster if we jump here. The Awesome is also a very, very slow mech. That being said, I still really like both of those mechs. I still really like both of those mechs. I don't know which of these mechs I would pick as my favorite to be awesome. to be awesome. Oh yeah, Freudian slip there. Okay, yeah, let's move in Behemoth. I don't want Behemoth to get too far ahead here. Don't want her to get too far ahead.
On my way.
And I certainly don't want Decker to get too far ahead.
Got it.
If he sits here, in fact, we might even just be leaving him here behind this this thing to be plopping missiles over the top of this thing. That's kind of what he does. Go ahead and jump again, or can we sprint farther than that? No, it's pretty much the same. Same deal.
Good to go. On my way.
So I've been putting some old stuff up on the channel lately, and I was thinking about putting some Myth 2 up. So I got it installed on my computer and started trying to play it, and Man, I don't know if you've ever played that game before, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it. I was playing it, and I've just found the controls to be a little bit too frustrating and dated for my liking these days. So I don't think I'm going to bother with it. Okay, whoa, 100 tons, 80 tons. So I was definitely whoa, okay. Definitely I mean, I hope that they're right about that poorly maintained. We might get lucky and get us bag us a mech here. We also might get humbled. I might have bit off more than I can chew here. So let's be extraordinarily careful. They're going to have a lot of firepower before they get brought down, that's for sure. Now, one of the nice things is, I wonder... That should be within range of our missiles. I'm going to move Decker up here. I don't think that he's going to be... yeah, they're not going to be able to target him behind this thing, so I'm just going to sit him up here, and he's going to be fine. And then we're going to sprint, Blave, and Glitch in towards the battle. Decker, go ahead and reserve. Wait for what's going to happen here. This is going to get hairy. I'm guessing the 80 ton, as usual, is going to be an awesome. Although, oh, and a 60 ton. Okay, so at least we're not like ridiculously outclassed. I mean, those 100 tonners are going to be. I wonder if they're Atlases. Oh, if we could bag an Atlas, I would be head over heels. I would be head over heels. Go ahead and reserve again. Let's see if we can get one of these guys into range here.
Ready for orders.
Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay, we can get in here and take a look at this guy. So, here's the issue. I move in here with Behemoth, and this guy and this guy are both going to get shots. My thought is that I move in via a jump, because they'll both likely miss. And then they'll both likely miss at least some of their stuff. I do a jump defend. Do a jump defend.
Jumping.
And let her do what we designed her to do. Those are both Atlases. Okay, so I only need to get 2 parts from one of them. That's a breach. That was smart. That was smart. Okay. We only need 2 parts from one of them and 1 part from the other one. We don't have to worry about doing like super duper called shots on all of them. Okay?
Standing by.
That being said, so let's just concentrate firepower on, let's see, can we get, who, can we, okay, she's going to be able to PPC from downtown, so I don't need to move her in, like, at all. Yeah, okay, so everyone can shoot at this guy, so let's start lighting that guy up, because he's not entrenched or defended or anything like that. So let's start wailing on this guy big time.
Firing on target.
Guys, we may actually be able to get an Atlas out of this. As long as we can get 2 components out of one of them and 1 component out of the other one, we are golden. Okay, so that guy's a piloter. We need, yeah, I want to take this guy out first because he can do the breaching shot. He's got that AC-20. He's got the big stick.
Waiting for
Glitch, we're gonna have her back, so I'm not gonna worry about putting her in cover. I want to get Blave up and into cover though. So Glitch, start wailing on that guy with the PPCs.
This should be good.
Oh, he doesn't like that, not one bit. We've got a lot of firepower that we can bring to bear here. Okay, so Blave is going to be out in the open. The thing is, I don't know if that guy's going to be able to get up into AC-20 range. We're also almost certainly going to knock him down. We're also almost certainly going to knock him down. We've got so much firepower. Okay, he's got a lot going on there. Let's see if we can blow his AC. Well, hold on. I don't have enough for a called shot here, so we're just going to have to let loose. But we are going to be able to... Oh, I missed with the Gauss rifle. That sucks. I think we're still knocking him down. That's fantastic.
Next warriors, show them what you've got.
Decker, level this dude. Okay. His AC-20 is over here, I think. And where is his AC-20? Oh, his AC-20 is right there. Okay, so we've damaged him once. If we blow this up, that's going to damage him again. And then we could maybe try to get a headshot off on him with well, with like another volley. And that would make, I mean, we might be able to incapacitate this guy, you know. I mean, we might be able to get lucky, and then we would just wouldn't have to worry. I mean, you know, we'll do what we can, because then I just whatever I can do. We need to capture an Atlas here, AS-7D. They're both the same variant, so we need to get one of these, because I would totally put. Behemoth in one of these, because this thing, like, if she's tanking good now, think about how she'd be doing in one of these. Okay, yeah, let's target. Did I say I was going to target that? Yeah, target the AC-20, because then even if she gets, if this thing gets up, it's going to be seriously neutered without that.
Copy that.
We critted the AC-20.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Wasn't able to take it down. A quick draw coming in. Massively missed that. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Very nice that these guys were damaged in poor repair, all that good stuff. Let's what do we want to fire with? Glitch has the... Man, I mean, I guess the heat's gonna be affecting both parties here. Yeah, I say we do... I say we do it with Glitch, and then we try to blow off the arm with Glitch, and then we go for the head with Blave. Because if we can hit the head with like an LRM, then we'll get an extra injury on this guy. Okay, so we got another injury on him, so we've stacked up 2. And we've seriously impaired his ability to fight. Wow. Okay, we still have an 80-tonner over here. These guys are, I mean, they've still got claws. They've still got claws. Man, I don't like the idea of having Blave out in the open here, because this guy can come in with his AC-20 And, I mean, he does have an AC-20, right? He does. He'll come in with an AC-20 and likely go after Blaive. And an AC-20 hit out in the open, no damage reduction. I mean, look, that would take off a huge portion of whatever it hit. But at the same time, we want to go after this guy. We want to go after him. Our I can't speak. Our alternative is to jump, which is going to generate a good bit of heat. I think we jump. So we go for at least a little bit of damage reduction here. Also, also a good chance that, you know, a good chance that our evasion helps us out a little bit, at least. Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to, take this guy without just blowing him to smithereens. Does he? He's got ammo in this on this side. See, the thing is, you don't know how much health the guy has. He's an elite sharpshooter. I mean, that could mean he's only got 3 health. So 1 more health could do it. The shot to the torso, you know, blowing that ammo up might be easier. We could go for that ammo explosion, and that might do it. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble on that ammo explosion. It didn't do it. I didn't do it. So he's got he has 4 health. Yeah, I mean you get 4 health basically if you what's his center torso looking like right now? 60? I mean, there's virtually no way that we can not just blow that guy up. I mean, let's assume that Decker, the only way that we cannot blow, here's the only way we cannot blow him up is if Glitch attacks, because Glitch has very precise shooting. If Glitch was to do called shots on perhaps the legs, she might not hit him in the chest, might knock him down, and might get that last injury on him. I'm gonna do the gamble, guys. I'm gonna do the gamble. Because I would like to just get that out of the way. Because in the event that we only get 1 salvage from each one of these guys, I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. So let's move over here and tank.
On the move.
Oh, missed with the AC-20. Man, that cockpit mod that we've got on her is just the greatest thing. Okay, Decker, we are not going after this guy. We're going after the 2nd Atlas. Well, no, actually we're reserving. We're reserving for right now. I'm really hoping that Glitch gets the initiative on this guy, because if he gets a chance to bulwark himself, I'm gonna freaking cry. Oh, man. I think he's going to. Yeah, he's going to. Shoot. He's gonna be able to bulwark. Well, we're still gonna go for his legs. We're still gonna go for his legs, and it might work. The problem here is that we're really exposing ourselves
I read you, Commander. Move
with our awesome. We're gonna have to turn off which one, the one that does more damage. We're wanting to do stability damage. And we're wanting to fire, so we got an 89% chance to hit this leg. Oh, we can't fire at the other leg. So his... That sucks. I don't think it's gonna work. Because even if we hit the leg, it's not gonna do what we want it to do. Our dream is... I think our dream is over, guys. I think our dream is over. Okay, so... we have to shift our plan of attack here. Because at this point, I think we're only going to get at most one salvage from this guy. Because his torso is too badly jacked up. So... we can, okay, let me think about this. I'm gonna take a swig of water. I could sacrifice some heat. Okay, even if I did that, I would only do at most 160, which his... yeah, I mean, he's got a like 204 total on that leg, so we're not doing it, and we're not going to knock him down on stability either. So it's not gonna happen. So I think maybe we just cool off with her, plus she'll be defended now that she's in range of these guys. Or we do a called shot on that guy and just blow him up. Or we just fire her 2 PPCs and chances are it will hit the chest and blow him up. And then we try to get 2 salvage off this other guy. But then if we don't get 2 salvage off of him, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna cry. Because once again, I'm playing off of memory. I mean, or basing this off of my memory of the last time I played the game. I don't remember ever encountering enemy atlases. Like, ever. So, I don't think that we're ever going to get this kind of an opportunity again to capture one. I didn't ever have one on my team. The only time I ever got to control one was when I had Lady Arano on the squad in that mission, if I recall. Like... when you control Lady Arano, that's it. So, I really, really want to capture one of these. This is like a rare opportunity when the random generator has given us these 2 guys here. So, how do we maximize our chances here without sacrificing these mechs that we really, really like? That is the question. I think we have to start... well, we can go after... let's cool off and defend with her. We don't want to take any We don't want to take any unnecessary damage. She's out here and she could get AC 20'd really easily. And she's just really running pretty hot right now because of this stupid desert. Okay, what do we have over here? Is that an awesome? Yep. Okay, they've got a ton of firepower on the battlefield right now. So I think what we do... What does he have in the center here? Okay, my last ditch idea for getting a chance on this guy, once again, he's got 1 health left, I think, would be to do a called shot on the head with only the LRM 20s. And that's going to give me 20 shots on the head at 17%. Probably won't hit, but it probably won't blow up his torso because all of them won't hit the torso. Right? So we do a called shot. Do we send in the SRM 6s as well? Or is that just, that's gonna blow up the center torso. That's our last ditch effort. Well, no, we do it with Decker. We do it
Waiting for orders.
because Decker is gonna have, no, Decker has a lower chance to hit. We do it with Blave. We do it with Blade, even though it's sacrificing so much potential firepower. This is a Hail Mary, guys. This is a Hail Mary. That was a big one. That was a big one. Didn't work. And this is bad too. 140 damage from that Atlas.
Armor breach. Internal.
Yeah, okay, we can't
Commander.
screw around anymore.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Okay, there are just 2 small lasers on that side. That's not the end of the world. That's not the side with, or that's not the arm with the massive heat sink. So I'm not gonna cry if that falls off. Okay.
Commander.
See, the thing is, he would fall down now if I were to shoot him, but if Decker, or if anyone shoots him,
Receiving you.
he's gonna explode completely.
Receiving you.
We need to do that though. I mean, we can't let him go again, or else he'll do like 100. I mean, he could do exactly what this Atlas did, which is ridiculous amounts of melee damage. So I think we concentrate firepower on this guy, and then we'll have someone spin off a split shot at this guy and put him down.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. She doesn't have enough to bulwark. Problem is, if I move back here, even if she's bulwarked, this guy's gonna punch her. So, do I bulwark or do I go for... Thing is, I don't want to really do that much damage to him all over the place. I want to be doing stability damage. So that's kind of why I want a melee. I want to do more stability damage. So I am going to do a melee just so I can get more stability damage on him.
Locked on for physical attack.
Okay, good. It didn't do center torso damage. That's excellent.
Yes, Commander.
Knock him down. If we can knock him down, then we're going to get called shots with everyone else.
Solid connection on that one.
Oh, he's just unsteady.
Light damage, Commander.
Jeez. Okay. Let's do a precise shot. On his head. With literally everything. This should, I mean, hopefully I'll get an actual headshot in there, but we'll definitely knock him down. And then Glitch will be able to also go for that headshot as well. Also, maybe we'll spin off some damage and hit some of this other stuff too. I wouldn't mind blowing up some of this junk, but really, hey, have we? It looks like we've hit him in the head. So I guess he's already taken some headshot damage. So we've done 1 damage to him already. So he's already hurt once.
All weapons limited.
2 damage. And he's falling down. 3 damage. So we just need 1 more damage on this guy, and he's gonna be toast. What? How come he gets up before Glitch? That's
Under heavy fire.
that's absurd.
Waiting
You
for
get up instantly. You get up instantly. That, in my humble and honest opinion, is not how that should work. I realize that we are operating in 1, but I mean, I guess there should be like an unwritten -1 for if you get knocked down in your an assault mech. In my opinion, that's pretty stupid. Man, we just need to do 1 more freaking damage to this guy. I don't really want to send this down on him. Okay, so what we can do though is we can do a split. And we need to send, oh, how much was on this guy? Almost none. So let's send let's send the stability. Well, knocking him down is pretty useless. Well, no, knocking him down is not useless, because if we knock him down, he just needs 1 more. He just needs 1 more damage done to him, and then he's done. So if we can just blow up some ammo on him, I think we're gonna get the damage that we need to. We're gonna have to pull out Behemoth really soon, and start tanking with Blaive. I think that Highlander can do a little bit of tanking, not a whole lot. I'm gonna jump back here and bulwark. That's gonna do, I think, be enough defense for her. And that's her left side, so I'm gonna expose her right side, even though I don't love that.
Roger that.
But I really don't want, you know, all these pieces blown off of her.
Ready for orders.
Decker. Let me have a quick look at this guy. So, okay, so this is this chunk of this guy right here. AC-20 ammo. Has 93 health. These do 80 a pop. So, really a called shot here should blow that off. It should blow that off. It should do the damage that we want. It should knock this guy out. This should be the 4th pellet of damage to this guy.
Engaging target.
Oh my gosh.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Oh, they're still going after Behemoth.
That shot went internal.
Okay, shooting from this side at the Atlas should blow that arm off. I mean, like this should. How would this not blow it off? Like, look at it's at 51. The center torso should be able to take this. I hope. Should we move back so we can get better shots with the Gauss rifle? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Eat this. Pilot injured. Okay, they've got... Oh, injured and knocked down. That's 5. That's 5. Incapacitated. We did it. We did it. Yes. So if we can survive this, we get an Atlas. All we got is an awesome, an ace pilot awesome, and this quick draw, which I'm definitely not too intimidated by the quick draw.
Yes, Commander.
So we're just risking a medium laser, and but let's see, Behemoth has really done her job, though. I mean, she really was. I mean, when we're out there fishing, when we're out there fishing against 2 Atlases and an awesome and a quick draw, but I mean. She was up there taking it like a champ while we were taking it down. Now, okay, we've got to make sure that we don't get someone hurt and or killed here. We've still got this awesome to deal with, and we've got this quick draw who is hell bent on really hurting Behemoth. I'm gonna pull her back and defend, because I'm not too concerned at this point
What can I do for you?
about this other stuff. So let's start going after the awesome. Let's everybody just pummel that thing. I don't oh, she missed. I don't think the awesome is going to stand up
Receiving you.
to this for very long. Ooh, we are overheating here. I don't love that. You know what? We're going to just cool off. We're going to cool off because that's going to bring us back down quite a bit.
Stabilizing and bracing.
That quick draw is just like I'm getting that Battle Master no matter what. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I mean, that's fine. Just chasing Behemoth down and sending one
Waiting on you, Commander.
one after. Okay, we're definitely going to yeah, let's cool off with her as well. These freaking deserts, man. Yeah, these deserts. stray PPC to the awesome. But at least she was bulwarked, so...
Ready for orders.
Not great shots from there at that quick draw, are they? I mean, she's not in danger of dying or even being like gravely wounded, but I don't really want, you know, arms blown off or anything like that, because right now we just don't have to risk any of that stuff. We just don't have to risk any of that stuff. Why are our shots this bad? We should be able to hit this guy pretty well. I'm wondering if he's got something like a oh, into a mineral field is a +4 difficulty. I see. I don't care. Let's just go over here and blow this guy up. I mean, he's gonna be a freaking pill. Even with just 65% of our crap hitting this guy, I think it's still gonna get the job done.
I copy.
Yeah, he's not gonna weather this very long. I mean, an awesome is a good mech, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna take this very long.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to go.
I'm not super concerned about it. Behemoth.
For orders.
She's really not shooting too well, is she? Oh, I don't care. I'm bringing her back in.
Heading out. Roger.
I missed with every single bit of it. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have fired. Probably should have fired at this guy first. Probably should have fired at him first.
I hear ya.
Light him up.
There's more where that came from.
That's right. Let's do a precision strike on this guy's center torso. I want him done. Yeah. There we go. Now all we got is this quick draw to deal with.
Let's go, let's go, let's
That
go.
guy's probably crapping his pants right now. That dude's probably crapping his pants about now.
Locked on target.
Eat that. Quick Draw, if you remember back in the series, was the very first heavy mech we encountered.
That shot got past my armor.
And obliterated. Grim Sybil. That was her name.
Waiting for orders.
Grim Sybil. Obliterate this person.
Firing everything I've got.
Boom. Blave. Let's see. Can we? We might have to cool off with Blave. Let's have a look. Can we do a called shot on the center torso? If we can, I'm gonna do it. Yep, there we go. We did it. Man, that is super duper pooper scooper exciting. Excellent work. Okay, so we took relatively minor damage considering what that mission was. I know that those are the kinds of missions that we need to look out for, man. That keyword that's like super old mechs is like, well, do you mean like old and crappy or old and ridiculously awesome? Because, you know, like that's a roll of the dice, but man, that came up aces there. Mixing metaphors, but I don't care. 392 grand, I don't care. We weren't here for money, although we actually probably should have been here for money, but we got something much better than money. I wonder what I'm gonna pick here. I wonder what I'm going to freaking pick. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could have picked some of this other stuff. I mean, look at that. That would be really great, you know. Although, honestly, with my +2 injury mod one, I don't think we've ever exceeded that. I don't think we've ever exceeded the +2. It would be nice to have a couple more of these, though. So if I ever see any more of them, like in a store, I'll probably buy them. I think that's where I got my +2 injury mod one. Usually one is enough. Honestly, usually one is enough. But obviously, that's what we're doing. I mean, there's no question about it. I can't imagine there being another item on the battlefield that we would forego for that. We are getting the Atlas AS7Ds, and the fact that there's another one there is incredible. I hope we get it in the roll of the dice, because that would be great if we had 2 Atlases on our squad. That'd be amazing. But we didn't. Alas, we did not. We got a whole bunch of useless crap in addition to that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's fantastic. That's so good. It's so good. It's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like the best mech, period, that you can get. End of story. So, wow. I mean, I don't think you can put jump jets on it. That kind of sucks, because I do really like having jump jets for Behemoth. Oh, Lady Arano's contract to liberate House Gallus is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we're ready. I don't think we're ready quite yet. I mean, yeah, we're probably ready. Honestly, we've certainly got enough firepower. We got a new freaking Atlas. Let's go take a look at that. But I did want to check out the black market. Although we've got no money. I could probably sell this Banshee, because I don't think I'm ever going to use that pile of garbage. Where's our Atlas? Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Oh, man. Okay, well, now I'm definitely going to buy that AC20+++, even though it's going to put us even more in the poorhouse. I'm going to move this heat sink out of the cockpit and put something better in, at least put this cockpit mod in there. At the very least, we're going to do that. Do I have any, like, I'm going to put some of these, like, laser pluses in here. Yeah, we're going to make this thing, sing. That's for sure. Look at it. Just look at it. This thing is beautiful. Yeah, and depending on what we want to do here, you know, I know that it's only 5 rounds of ammo, but if we're putting it on Behemoth, you know, I really don't end up firing an awful lot with her. I may actually strip out one of these ammos. I know that sounds kind of weird, but a lot of times I just end up like moving her up there and taking aggro. But I guess if she had this much firepower, that might change. That might change. That might change. This thing is a beast. Also, we're gonna want to do something about our armor. Might shift some of this leg armor up to the torso. Gonna see if we have like some better SRM6s. We've got one of these +++s, so that will go in there. Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna make this thing a little bit better than it is, just based on some equipment refits. So we've got some I've got some immediate ideas, but I think that basically we're going to leave it how it is, because I want it to be up close and personal, and that's more or less what it is, with the exception of the LRM-20. You know, that's long range. I might, you know, that would be the thing to do, maybe, is switch that out for 2 SRM-6s, and then that would give us more armor. That would give us more armor, like a lot more armor. That would be one of my first thoughts, maybe. Also, an LRM-20 generates a little bit more heat than an SRM-6. I mean, obviously an LRM-20 is going to do more damage. And you get that ability to, you know, fire at really long range. That's nice. It does expand the capabilities of this thing to, like, give you some of that long range capability if you need it. But, you know, I feel like making this thing just as tanky as possible is really going to pay dividends. So that's my first pass on this. I'm going to spend a lot of time with it. That's why I'm not actually doing it right now. I'm going to spend a lot of time thinking about it. That's just kind of my knee-jerk reaction. I'm super excited about it. Because, I mean, 100 tons, that's the most weight in the Atlas. I'm pretty sure that that's about as good as it gets. This thing is going to be super duper beefy. We are going to go and buy that thing. I think it was like 300,000 though, so that's going to be expensive, but we're going to get it because that is a ridiculously good AC-20. I thought there was one that was a plus, wasn't there? Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at it. That's beautiful. It's only 200,000 though, so that's nice. We get a 10% discount since we're in Arano territory. I like it. Yeah, we're definitely grabbing that to put on that. That's going to be really nice. Yeah, not any of this plus crap. We're putting a plus on there. Doesn't look like they have any better stuff to put on there. They don't really have any great equipment. I don't think, sadly, that we're going to have any jump jets on this thing. Can you even put jump jets on it? You can put jump jets on it. You can. I think that might be kind of silly. I mean, assault jump jets. I mean, that would be 6 tons to load it up with the well, if you were to, okay, so if you were to not add armor and you were just to change the LRM-20 out for an SRM-6 and not add armor, then you could do it. But then you would also kind of sacrifice your heat efficiency. That, yeah, I don't think it works. So I think we're going to go pretty similar to how it is here, but we're gonna see that in the next one. So I think we had talked about going to, let's have a look at the star map really quick. Where is Mektor? Mektor is here. So we've got a travel contract that can take us to Mektor, which has a black market store. And we might do that because I really do want to see that. Let's have a look at the contract. 1.3 million. Our local defense forces. Okay, inbound dropship belonging to the Aurigan Directorate. So it's probably not going to be like super cool, awesome mechs like we just fought, but they're probably going to be really tough mechs, and they're probably going to get reinforced. Would be my guess. Our local defense forces can't. They're not equipped to deal with a lance of mechs, but with your aid we can ensure the raid does minimal damage. We'd like you to intercept the Directorate lance and destroy it. I mean, I'm okay with doing that. It's going to be more difficult, allegedly, than the one we just did. However, we will have an Atlas So this would be the question to ask. Would we take not the catapult? Would we take the Highlander, the Battlemaster, the Awesome, and what was the other one? I just forgot. And the Atlas, yeah, the Atlas, obviously the Atlas, the one we just got. Would we take those four, and then not have the fire support that we've kind of become accustomed to? Of course, that being said, the Highlander is kind of like a fire support hybrid right now, with that Gauss rifle and that LRM 20. As you know, really extreme range punishment. I mean, that stuff is brutal. And then that Awesome is also, but it's direct fire support. I really like that indirect fire support that the catapults provides, but I don't know if I could really justify putting it in there, the sheer firepower that all these other things provide. But the tankiness of the Battlemaster is certainly eclipsed by the tankiness of the Atlas. That being said, in the standard loadout, if you look at the armor, we actually have more armor on our Battlemaster than is on the Atlas, simply because the Atlas has pretty low armor on it right now. It's pretty comparable, but the Battlemaster's is maxed out on armor, because that's what I've designed it to do. I haven't designed it to dish out punishment. I've designed it to take a beating, which it did. I mean, it stood toe to toe with two Atlases while we whittled them down. That being said, the Atlases were not in very good condition. So I mean, it really dished those up to us. But we were trying to pick them apart so we could get them. Anyway, I digress. If you're at this point in the video, you saw it. I'm just super excited about it. That was really, really cool. And we have it. We have our prize. We've gotten to the point where our mech warriors are good at... good. I use the term very loosely here. But they've gotten to the point where they can claim stuff if we really put our minds to it and we're willing to take a couple of extra poundings in order to do it. They can get the job done. That being said, I think we are going to save going to the black market for the next video, but let's certainly plan to do that, because I am really excited to do that. I don't think I've ever experienced it. I hope you don't get too upset with me on account of that, because I did say that we were going to go to the black market, and I really want to go to the black market, but we don't have any money, so even if we go to the black market, we won't have any. I think my plan is, at least right now, and I might forget in between now and recording the next video, my plan is to take basically full money from the next one so we can buy stuff from the black market or buy stuff period, or just keep ourselves funded because we need to do that. And you know what, actually let's go ahead and travel there. We will travel there and look at the black market. Hopefully we can do that. Negotiate. I'm going to take this all the way. Well, I'm going to take this all the way up. 1.3 million. We'll travel there, and I want to look at the black market, and possibly next episode, yeah, I may actually not record that mission. I may actually do what I did a little bit earlier in this series and just grind out a few to get us some more money, because I think we need some more. Money, to be perfectly honest. Okay, yes. So this is what, if you recall, at the end of the last financial report, and you might not have been, I mean, if you weren't following the series or if you weren't paying really close attention, you wouldn't have remembered, but I was really wondering this about the morale. If it was like a snowball effect, we were at 37, and I was like, well, we could afford to go down to like Spartan because it wouldn't drop us into the previous tier. But I was like, I want to be generous because I wonder if it's a snowball effect. But now you see if we're generous, we go up to 38. So it is a snowball effect. So if we're generous here, then that actually we go to 39, and that would mean we would only need one more. We would only need one more. Oh no, we would need two more because it's until you get to 40. So we would need two to go into the next category, but I think that we have unlocked a couple of buildings, like a couple of things in the engineering, in the ship improvements that can increase it by 2. I think. So my reasoning here would be that we go up to 39, and then I would just have to build one of those things that increases it by 2, and that's going to put us up into the highest tier of morale. And then we just have to make sure that we stay up there. You know, I'll keep building morale things so we make sure that we're up there, you know, like, so if we take a morale hit, we don't lose that, because we really want to make sure that we get up there and we stay up there, because that is going to be massive. So I'm going to do that, even though it's massively expensive. We have a ship upgrade in 17 days, and oh yeah, the Gamma Pod. So like, let's take a quick look at that. There's so much going on right now, guys. There's so many things going on. But yeah, you can see these two things, the arcade plus 2 morale, 450 grand, and the low G pool. I'll probably build that. That looks awesome. Look at that. Look at that. They're flying. I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of it being a pool. If you're flying, you know, above the pool, why don't you just fly somewhere else in the ship? You know, I don't get it. But anyway, so, but if we're at 39, we go to 41, and then we're there. And then we're getting 35 resolve points every round of battle. That will be absolutely insane. Yeah. I am all for it. I'm all for it. Okay, so let's get... We're nearly broke. Yeah, I know we're nearly broke. That's why I negotiated for maximum, what's it called? Money, C-bills, cash, De Niro, Robert De Niro. Oh my goodness. Man. Like I said, I mean, we were at 3 million recently. Like very recently. Of course, we blew 2.5 million on getting access to the black market. That's on me. That's on me. Like I said, you can never have too many C-bills in this game. I am not yet ready to proceed with our current contract. I am not ready. That's kind of funny. I wonder what would happen if you didn't proceed with that, like if you just didn't do the contract. So let's have a look. Oh, I didn't refit our Atlas. That was really stupid. So I'm going to be going in with it vanilla. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. I really should have taken that opportunity to. That was dumb. But what? How do you access the black market? Ooh, okay, here you go. Black market. The black market. You can straight up buy an Atlas for 19 million. So, I mean, it's not that you can buy a king crab, 19 million. You can buy a piece of a king crab for 1.9 million. You know, if I had 1.9 million, I would do that. Actually, you can buy... okay, well, that's just stupid. And, okay, this is absolutely ludicrous. And I don't know if you don't see it already, but they have 6 pieces of a king crab here, each for 1.9 million. Okay, the exact same variant as the one that they're selling for 19 million. You could buy 3 of these at 1.9 million and have a king crab. So for 6 million, a little bit under 6 million, okay, 5.8 million, or what, 5.7 million, if I'm doing my math right, you could have a king crab, or for 19 million, you could have a king crab. So that's kind of ridiculous. You can have a stalker. Okay, so, oh, they've got another Gauss rifle, a Gauss rifle plus. Okay, so the black market is amazing if you've got money coming out of your ears. If you've got money absolutely coming out of your eyeballs, this thing is amazing. Can you actually sell mechs? Okay, so you can sell... Yeah, you can sell the mechs that you've got in storage. And I think that this is better than what you would get for scrapping them. I'm not positive about that. I'd have to look to make sure. So that's some research that we're gonna have to do. But this is incredible, guys. This is incredible. But okay. That's ridiculous that like there's atlases on the black market in this random system here. Yeah, we don't need a battle master. This king crab for 5.7 million. That's ridiculously cheap. That's ridiculously cheap. Like, maybe I'm doing my math wrong, but that's like not a lot. A stalker for even less. 4.5 for a stalker. I have one part of that. For 3 million, we could be rocking a stalker. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I think I'm going to actually target that. That's more attainable than the king crab here. So like I said, I'm probably going to do a little bit of grinding so we can grab some of this stuff. And I'm probably not going to put all that on the channel because that's just going to be an absurd amount of just mercenary contracts. Oh, in this Gauss Rifle plus, I think we're going to want that because you can buy Gauss ammo even in the even in regular stores. So I'm not worried about getting ammo, but you don't see the Gauss rifles. Plus, it's a plus. Minus 2 tons, minus a slot. I don't really care about the slot so much, but minus 2 tons? Are you kidding me? That's absolutely bonkers. This equipment is completely outrageous. It's outrageous. It's insane. It's insane. All this is insane. This game is blowing my mind right now. Stuff that I haven't even seen. I played through this game before, guys. I played through this game, and I haven't gotten Atlas before. I haven't seen the black market. There's a whole new... We're peeling it back like an onion. Like layers of an onion here. This is crazy. This is just craziness. But we absolutely have got to get some money here or we're going to be bankrupt. And I think... I don't know if it's happened to me before. I can't remember. I probably have bankrupted in this game and lost when I first started playing it. It sounds like something that's happened to me, but I do think when you get bankrupt, you lose the game. It seems like Lady Arano would bail you out, since she was like bragging about how she had like endless money from Lady Centrella. Seems like she would bail you out, like at least once, but I don't think that that is something that happens. So I think we've got to get it together. I think we've got to pull this thing together. But anyway, man, there's so much going on here. There's so much going on here. But what I'm going to be doing is grinding them out for a little while and getting a whole bunch of money. I'm going to be refitting that Atlas. So right now, just off the cuff, I would expect when we come back, unless all has gone to hell when I'm grinding, this to look very similar. I really hope to get that Stalker, possibly that King Crab, depending on how much grind, how aggressive I get with the grinding. I don't know if I'm going to do that much, but I'm probably going to go for target that Stalker at least, because we already have a piece of it. So I only need to, you know, get 3 million, which isn't that bad. You know, just do a couple of missions on maximum salvage. And honestly, I can probably sell a bunch of the crap that we have that we don't need. Like, we've got like 1 million lasers. I can sell that for, you know, several $100,000 and you know, stuff like that. So we can get some money, and I can sell those 3 mechs right there for $1.5 million. That's one piece of an awesome right there. So not an awesome Stalker, sorry, that's one piece of a Stalker right there. So we only talking about buying one piece, coming up with the money for one more piece of an awesome. So I keep saying awesome Stalker. I really love the awesome mech. If you haven't if you haven't already learned that, I really like this mech, the 3 PPCs. That being said, I mean, even though I love it, it is 80 tons. It could certainly be eclipsed by something that has more firepower, but it will always have a cherished place in my heart. All these mechs have served their purpose. I really enjoyed the Jaeger mech. I really liked the Trebuchet during its time. I've absolutely despised the Banshee the entire time we've had it. I haven't been able to figure out why this thing exists. But, you know, you can feel free to let me know in the comments if you have any clue why this thing exists. But the Battlemaster, we've been enjoying that. I didn't enjoy it a whole lot in its stock configuration, but we've managed to make a good use of it. And the Highlander, of course, is super duper friggin' awesome. It just is really good. It's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I've just been going nuts about, like, there's so many things to discuss. There's so many things going on in navigation, in engineering, in our mech bay. I think we've got more experience probably than I need to divvy out. There's just tons of stuff going on here. But anyway, yep. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we are going to pick up when I'm done grinding and we are ready to pick up with Lady Arano's contract next time.